Welcome to our channel. We're so glad you're here with us today. Today we're diving into a crucial topic that affects many people: toxic relationships. These relationships can be incredibly damaging, not just emotionally but also mentally and sometimes even physically. I've seen it all in my years of practice. From subtle emotional manipulation to outright abuse, the spectrum of toxicity in relationships is vast and varied. People come to me when their lives are falling apart, and more often than not, it's because they're stuck in a toxic relationship. They feel trapped, confused, and often blame themselves for the situation they're in. Recognizing the signs early can help you make better decisions for your well-being. It's about understanding the patterns and behaviors that are harmful and taking steps to protect yourself. We're going to go through 10 telltale signs that you might be in a toxic relationship. These red flags are crucial to identify, as they can help you determine whether your relationship is healthy or harmful. Now, this isn't about pointing fingers or placing blame. It's about recognizing the reality of your situation and taking proactive steps to improve it. It's about arming you with the knowledge you need to take control of your life and your happiness. You deserve to be in a relationship that uplifts and supports you, not one that drags you down. So grab a notebook, take some notes, and let's get started on this journey to self-awareness and empowerment. Remember, the first step to change is recognizing the need for it. And don't forget, you're not alone in this. There are resources and people out there who can help you navigate through these tough times. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals who can offer support and guidance. By the end of this video, we hope you'll have a clearer understanding of what a toxic relationship looks like and the courage to take the necessary steps to protect your well-being. Let's dive in and explore these red flags together. Look, everyone gets criticized from time to time. It's a part of life and relationships. Constructive criticism can help us grow and improve. It can be a way for our partners to help us see things from a different perspective, to help us become better versions of ourselves. But in a healthy relationship, this criticism is always constructive and delivered with love and respect. It's about building each other up, not tearing each other down. It's about understanding and empathy, about wanting the best for each other. In a toxic relationship, however, criticism becomes a constant barrage of negativity. It's relentless and unkind, often leaving you feeling more hurt than helped. It's not about helping you grow, it's about making you feel small and insignificant. It's like your partner's always looking for something wrong with you, and they never miss an opportunity to point it out. Every little mistake is magnified, every flaw is highlighted. It feels like you're under a microscope, constantly being judged and found wanting. This constant negativity can really eat away at your self-esteem. Over time, you start to believe the negative things your partner says about you. You start to see yourself through their critical eyes, and it can be incredibly damaging. You start to doubt yourself, your worth, your every decision. You second-guess everything you do, wondering if it's good enough, if you're good enough. This self-doubt can be paralyzing, making it hard to move forward or make decisions. You feel like you can't do anything right. No matter how hard you try, it never seems to be enough. This constant feeling of inadequacy can be incredibly frustrating and disheartening. And let me tell you, that's no way to live. Feeling trapped in a cycle of negativity and self-doubt can be incredibly draining. It's important to recognize these signs and take steps to protect your mental and emotional well-being. Remember, you deserve to be in a relationship where you feel valued and respected. Trust is the bedrock of any healthy relationship. It's about feeling safe and secure, knowing that your partner has your back. When trust is absent, it creates an environment of suspicion, doubt, and insecurity. You find yourself constantly questioning their motives, wondering what they're really thinking or doing. This lack of trust can manifest in jealousy, possessiveness, and even attempts to control your every move. Remember, a relationship without trust is like a car without wheels. It's going nowhere fast. Controlling behavior is all about power and dominance. A controlling partner may try to dictate who you spend time with, what you wear, or even how you manage your finances. They might monitor your phone calls, emails, or social media activity. This type of behavior is a huge red flag. It's about them trying to mold you into their ideal partner, rather than accepting you for who you are. Remember, you deserve to be with someone who respects your individuality and encourages you to be your best self. Now, it's natural for couples to want to spend a lot of time together, especially in the early stages of a relationship. This is the honeymoon phase, where everything feels new and exciting. You want to share every moment with your partner, and it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of romance. You might find yourself spending hours talking, laughing, and making memories. It's a beautiful time, but it's important to remember that maintaining connections with friends and family is equally crucial. But a toxic partner will often try to isolate you from your friends and family. They might start by subtly suggesting that you spend more time together, just the two of you. Over time, these suggestions can become demands. They may express jealousy or discomfort when you make plans without them, making you feel guilty for wanting to see your loved ones. This isolation tactic is a way to gain control over you, ensuring that your world revolves around them. They might make negative comments about your loved ones, criticizing their behavior or questioning their intentions. They could argue that your friends are a bad influence or that your family doesn't understand you. These negative remarks are designed to create doubt in your mind, making you question the loyalty and love of those who have always been there for you. They may try to turn you against them, using manipulation and deceit. They might tell you that your friends have been talking behind your back or that your family doesn't really care about you. This can create a sense of paranoia and mistrust, making you more dependent on your partner for emotional support and validation, or even make it difficult for you to see them. They might schedule activities or create conflicts that prevent you from keeping plans with others. They could also monitor your communications, questioning who you're talking to and why. This constant scrutiny can make you feel trapped and isolated, as if you have no one to turn to but them. This is a major red flag because it's all about control. A healthy relationship is built on trust, respect, and mutual support. When one partner seeks to dominate and control the other, it creates an unhealthy dynamic that can be emotionally and psychologically damaging. Recognizing these signs early can help you take steps to protect yourself and your well-being. They want to be the sole source of your emotional support, ensuring that you rely on them for everything. This possessiveness can be mistaken for love and care, but it's actually a way to keep you dependent and under their control. By isolating you from your support system, they make it harder for you to seek help or advice from others, which makes it harder for you to leave the relationship, even when you know you should. The fear of being alone or the belief that you have no one else to turn to can keep you stuck in a toxic situation. It's important to remember that you deserve to be in a relationship where you feel supported, valued, and free to maintain your other relationships, even when you know you should. Trust your instincts and reach out to those who care about you. Rebuilding your support system can give you the strength and courage to make the best decision for your happiness and well-being. Remember, you are not alone and there are people who want to help you. A little bit of jealousy here and there is normal, but when jealousy becomes a constant fixture in your relationship, it's a sign of deeper issues. A jealous partner might accuse you of cheating, get upset when you spend time with other people, or even try to sabotage your relationships. This type of behavior is rooted in insecurity and a lack of trust. It can create a toxic dynamic where you feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells, afraid to trigger their jealousy. Gaslighting is a particularly insidious form of emotional abuse. It's a way of manipulating someone into questioning their own sanity and perception of reality. A gaslighter might deny your memories, twist your words, or try to convince you that you're imagining things. They might tell you that you're too sensitive or crazy for feeling the way you do. This type of manipulation can be incredibly damaging to your self-esteem and your ability to trust your own judgment. Emotional manipulation is all about using guilt, fear, or obligation to control your behavior. An emotionally manipulative partner might play the victim, make you feel responsible for their happiness, or threaten to withdraw their love if you don't do what they want. They might use silent treatment, guilt trips, or emotional outbursts to get their way. This type of behavior is incredibly damaging because it erodes your sense of self and your ability to set healthy boundaries. This one's a no-brainer, folks. Physical or verbal abuse is never acceptable in any relationship. Physical abuse can include hitting, slapping, kicking, or any other form of physical harm. Verbal abuse can include yelling, name-calling, threats, and put-downs. If you're experiencing any form of abuse, it's crucial to seek help immediately. Your safety and well-being are paramount. Remember, you deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. Communication is the lifeblood of any healthy relationship. It's about being able to openly and honestly share your thoughts, feelings, and needs with your partner. In a toxic relationship, communication is often strained or non-existent. You might find yourself walking on eggshells, afraid to say or do anything that might trigger a negative reaction, or your partner might shut down completely, refusing to engage in meaningful conversation. Look, relationships are supposed to bring you joy, not drain you emotionally. If you're constantly feeling exhausted, stressed, or unhappy in your relationship, it's a sign that something's not right. You might find yourself making excuses for your partner's behavior or blaming yourself for the problems in the relationship. But deep down, you know something's off. Trust your gut instinct. You deserve to be in a relationship where you feel loved, respected, and supported. If you recognize any of these signs in your relationship, it's important to seek help and support. Remember, your well-being comes first. Don't be afraid to reach out to a trusted friend, family member, therapist, or a hotline. There's no shame in asking for help. In fact, it's a sign of strength. You deserve to be in a healthy, loving, and supportive relationship. And sometimes that means having the courage to walk away from a toxic one.